My God. This guy named Goat Jesus, he made a video called The Case Against Zelda Breath of the Wild, and the thumbnail is Sidon edited to look like Jar Jar.
Wait,
I love it.
who? I don't know who Sidon is.
He's the big red shark Sora that
Oh, the
everybody for
one.
some reason.
Is that the one that Orion C made fun of for having bad voice acting?
I don't remember that.
Um, it was like early on in the game, right? His presence.
He pretty much, if you follow the intended progression order, you would be going to Varuta first, and he takes you there. He's the big shark himbo. Anyway. Uh,
And you can really feel that it's winter. Not just like I'm like I'm not like cold right now, but there's like no sun. And it's only 4.
Huh?
Oh wait. You know what? I didn't do that. I forgot to do that. My clock says 4 o'clock. I forgot to tweak that in Windows when I reinstalled.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, because no, it's 7 for me, so it should be 6 for you.
Could be
6:04 for you.
Central Time, US and Canada. 5. Yep. Yes. So is it just like a bug, the BitLocker thing?
I have no idea. That's very strange.
Yeah. I ended up turning it off, but my only lingering question is why doesn't the Windows tool recognize the system image backups, like both of them?
Uh,
They're like a There's like a third-party tool that I'd be able to use for system image restores, right?
it should be something you can do in the Windows recovery media from the flash drive itself that you use to install Windows.
I would have to plug that drive into the USB hub in order to do that.
Uh-huh.
Need a Zyrtec?
No, I took one. I just I took it at like 3 o'clock this morning, or something like that.
I wonder... I'm not getting as much sleep as I thought I was. Ish. Because past few days, my clock was set wrong? So, I was like... My computer told me that I was 2 hours earlier than I actually am.
Huh.
I don't know how to argue. meaningfully against the whole, like, exploration is its own reward, which I mean,
I mean, that's tautological at best.
chronological.
It's a tautology.
It's a. Can you repeat that?
It's a tautology.
Uh,
It's redundant, basically. It presupposes itself as a justification for itself.
oh, so tautology is circular reasoning.
Uh, yeah, like it's like a redundancy or a needless repetition kind of thing.
I
It can
don't
also.
like. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, something tautological can also just be like, just vacuous, no substance to it. It's like, yeah, okay, well, what are you trying to say? Like you're saying words, but you're not meaning anything by it.
Hmm.
It's basically just redundancy. Anyway, what?
Uh, I also really don't like, like the a defense will get thrown around for, like, open world games. Like in another stream, I was talking about this. We were having a like conversation about it in. Well, I was on someone, and like
Mm.
it kind of I basically pointed out like the like pacing problems with like Elden Ring by pointing out how much progress like we can make in the previous games, even like Dark Souls 3, which is the worst one. Um,
Mm.
and a general defense that one of the other people in the chat brought up was, well, open world games are just slower, and it's not like this isn't an exact wording, but it's basically you shouldn't like expect an open world game to have the same kind of pacing as, more linear games, and it's just like that's like kind of disingenuous and besides the point.
Well, it's not that we expect it to have the same pacing as a more linear game. It's more that we expect it to not be so obscenely slow. Like there's such a thing as too different. The fact that we can spend three and a half hours playing Elden Ring and accomplish practically nothing at all is not a good thing. And again,
Yeah.
it's not like we're even having any difficulty. We have died 6 times each. I died 7 times. One, like that's it. In almost 100 hours.
It's just like I think I said this. There's a difference between like there's basically a difference between some open world games being slower and them having no pacing. Because that's just what it
Yeah.
is at the end of the day with like Breath of the Wild or slash Tears of the Kingdom. They're the exact same game. Tears of the
Mm.
Kingdom it's not a sequel. And Elden
Yeah.
Ring and just a lot of open world games, it's literally the zero punctuation like quote that Orion C quoted a couple times, which was he who trades good pacing for gimmicky open world freedom deserves neither.
Yeah.
Like if you think it's fine and enjoyable for Elden Ring to be a virtually almost completely open world as a change of pace from the more linear games in the previous entries, then I mean whatever, but that doesn't make it good.
Right.
like, sure, maybe you, as someone who isn't doing like a completionist playthrough, 100% playthrough, and isn't really doing co-op,
Right. If all
if
you
at
care about
all,
in Elden Ring is A to B, find whatever you find, and you're in single player riding the horse. If that's your bag, then yes, it's not going to be quite as egregious for you. But for someone who's doing co-op and so can't use the horse, and someone uh, who's trying to get everything, he doesn't want to miss anything. It's like, which I would argue that if you want to play the exploration card, who's doing more exploring? The guy who's just bouncing around, finding what he finds, and then goes to the end of the game and probably missed a bunch of stuff, or the guy who's trying to do 100% and find everything? So who should you be catering to when you talk about exploration?
it's just like, and this goes back to the whole like non-argument of, well, exploration is its own reward, and I think just looking around and admiring the artwork is fun. Like, okay, that doesn't make it a good gameplay loop when you
Well,
have
that's
to
the
run
thing, because
around for 10 minutes, barely get any souls from what few enemies you do kill, and oh look, that corpse that you had to fight a couple of slightly rough enemy encountered for, it had 3 glass shards that you're never going to use.
right. Well, that's the thing. Like, again, okay, if you personally get satisfaction out of just looking at the world, okay, congratulations, you have very low standards for what you enjoy. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with you having low standards, but the problem is that when you conflate that to, well, it's still good game design, I'm like, no, it's not.
I I also, it's weird to me that I even had to like explain or define, like what a meaningful reward is. Not that I can't, and I did. It's a reward that is proportional to the time and effort you spent to get it. It's just like, that shouldn't. If you've played a lot of games, that should be like fairly intuitive. Especially if you've looked even at like a modicum of like into or thought about even a modicum of like game design. Not even like an official textbook, just like, look at what the games that you thought were like gave you satisfying rewards did versus the ones that didn't, and spot the difference. It it's not
There was
hard to
more.
figure out what a meaningful reward in an open world RPG is and is not.
What's funny is that Wind Waker did open world exploration better than Breath of the Wild.
And I heard
You
that the
you
oceans
traverse
in that game were like pretty empty.
more or less, but like you traverse it far quicker, even in the GameCube version, than you do Hyrule and Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. And like the islands actually have some interesting things to do and find. Like it did the shrines better than the shrines 14 years, 15 years before the shrines.
Anyway, I will be switching over to Ben. That because it's been almost been 14 minutes since my stream started.
Yeah.
I'm gonna launch the game. Are you doing like restream stuff?
I'm not streaming, you crazy?
Okay. Was odd, but whatever.
Anyway. 1:46, 16:36 on the clock.
Hmm?
The amount of time we've been playing the game, my clock says 1:46, 16:36. All right. What the hell were we doing?
We were in the Belfry Luna. I don't know if you got to your uh, bloodstain safely or whatever. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I got the.
died.
Yeah, very cheaply, I might add. Fucking dogs magnetizing to me from off screen,
Yeah, if you
nipping at
got
my fucking heels.
yeah, if you got that bonfire, then it's time to do my Belfry Luna.
Yeah. All right, servants' quarters. What? All right. Coming down the ladder. Oh, no, you know what? I'll put my sign by the bonfire.
Huh?
My sign is by the servants' quarters, but oh wait, no, that's right. We already opened it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't summon you from there and then go into the
Yeah.
area here anyway.
Yeah, I didn't remember if we did that already for you. All right, I'll be by the gnome. You think somebody who's attracted to these guys would be considered a nomosexual? These are the thoughts that kept me out of the good schools.
Have a present.
Ah, how cute. Boy, you caught a wallop.
Orcusy. Eat my bird. Oh, hi, friend.
Really?
They really like you, apparently.
Apparently.
Ow.
The feeling's not really mutual. Nah. Oh, this is an interesting position. Now they like you. I have a lot of tokens of fidelity. Yeah, I have 51. Alright. And when you're ready, I will pick you up at the servants' quarters bonfire. What if the world was made of glazed donuts? You'd be like, man, that's fucking sweet. I can't believe the world is made of donuts. Uh-huh. Imagine one of those sports calendars with the scantily clad women in provocative poses, but they're all the devil from Tenacious D. There's your sign. Can't wait to bring Cage back to hell. Gonna fill him with my hot demon gel. Have you seen that movie?
Which one?
Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny?
No. I think I've heard
Jack
of it,
Black?
actually.
Oh my god, you poor deprived child.
The most familiar that I am with Jack Black is, like, Kung Fu Panda, and I believe he was also just a shark in fucking Shark Tales.
Oh yeah, that was a movie that existed. The Bastille Key. And there's stuff over here. I might as well go this way first. Open this shit up and then go back that way. Oh my god. He's texting me so many. Hi. Well, don't I feel silly? Oh. You already did this. Don't give up, skeleton, it says. I'll have to just like open that door as if I don't know what's in there. And just be like, Nosferatu.
Is that a Slayers thing?
No, that's a SpongeBob thing.
Oh.
Yeah. That's like one of their
Slayers is just
jokes.
anime SpongeBob.
I mean, on some level, you're not wrong. Oh god, he just got too excited.
What she said.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. And now that we've made a complete loop... I'm not even touching straight until I've killed all these guys enough that to stop spawning. Alright. Come on, dickhead. Around the corner. I said, come on, dickhead, around the corner. There we go. Oh, okay. So he just dropped down action hero style and followed you. Neat. My bag is full. Aw, he is twitching. Oh, okay. You're,
Everything's normal.
you're bouncing in midair.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, now you're not. Okay, you made it. Okay,
I have 38 of these.
neat. We'll clear everything out and then pick up ukulele or whatever her name is.
Ukulele is my favorite toddler.
She is certainly something.
I've never seen him come up here all the way.
Yeah, he's done it before.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the Flexel Sentry, because these guys they add in like new. On, bitch.
Come on,
Make
show me how
daddy
flexible
squeal.
you are. I'd rather you didn't.
Done it before though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'd rather he didn't.
Okay, sir.
Nah, I'll be fine. Make up your mind.
Oh, bless the fucking hitbox. Ow.
It looked like it hurt.
This definitely has probably some of the least atmosphere.
How, pray tell, do you define atmosphere?
Well, this area Las Bastille in general basically feels like literally nothing to me.
Huh.
It doesn't look or feel as dull, I guess, as like Dark Souls 3 does, but
Killed him, then took his pants.
fuck's sake. Got company.
Yeah.
You just opening the door up here caused all of them to aggro.
Huh. Neat. Actually, I'll come back after we've properly. Ooh, a Twilight Herb. Well, thank you. That means restoring my casts will be free.
Sure. What's that?
Oh no, I only have 6 hours and 50 minutes of torch time left. I'm gonna run out.
Where did you pick up so many torches?
I don't know. Just pick them up and then don't use them.
That tech.
What is this text? Okay. Okay. What if your hands were made of hot pockets?
Would probably eat them.
I was gonna say, you would be the first one to be eaten in survival situations. But then you'd have neither hands nor hot pockets.
And Hot Pockets won't be able to grip anything.
True.
What is that texture in front of me?
Uh,
The big rock with like lots of jaggy things that goes way up into the sky and has like above it. Oh,
can
uh, I'm looking at it on my stream.
All right. Yeah. Hang on, because I'm. Let me get Lucatiel somewhere safe. I'm a little concerned about her. All right. Desktop 2.
Right of my character.
To the right of your character.
Yeah. All the way up there.
That's just like a cliff.
If
I don't know what you're. There are some spikes sticking out of the ground, and then up there, yeah, it's just like a cliff face that.
it looks so weird.
Uh,
Probably one of the weaker looking textures in the game. It does look a bit more slapdash than a lot of the other stuff. Not as bad as the garbage piles in the gutter, though.
well,
The
anyway,
fucking tire in those.
yeah. Pyromancer time. All right. Imagine like making your entire profession romancing pies. Okay. Lucatiel, I'm not really liking your health bar. Ow. Not liking mine either. Lucatiel. Okay, good. 12 vigor. Alright, and my sign is down.
Thanks.
What if your thumb roared like a dinosaur?
That scared the shit out of misses during sex. You just put your thumb in her cooch and you're pleasuring her, and then all of a sudden she feels just intense, loud vibrations.
It's like the fucking the water on the table starts vibrating, like in Jurassic Park.
But it's her love juices.
What are the love juices doing on the table?
Oh no, they didn't. Lighting stuff.
Everybody knows love juices go in cookies. Really recontextualizes whenever somebody's mom or grandma was like, I made them with love. Oh, well, thanks. You can keep them. You get back here, you. Excuse me? Nosferatu. Alright. So yeah, that's that.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
I don't know. It feels so inconsistent whether or not you dodge those. Just got out of jiu-jitsu. Good.
Yeah.
Why did that one kill himself?
Life has many doors, that boy. That one I did where Pegasus is inside Kirito's chest wound is criminally underappreciated.
Were you high when you made that?
Nope. Not in the least. What if you peed out of your nose?
Ah. 8 radiant life gems. I can't pick
Fabulous.
them up.
Yeah, would have to use 8 to pick up 8. Ah, that's not nice. Where even is this fucker? Oh, there he is. Likes me, apparently. Not one of your better plans.
I didn't know it was there.
Huh. I guess you're lucky I sexually identify as a rattlesnake.
Pursuer?
What? Huh?
Pursuer.
Okay.
I need the twinkly tits.
Don't we all?
Got choked unconscious at class today.
Ew.
I'm guessing there was foam. Oh, coach stopped it.
Fucking ow.
You love it? Okay. Never lose, you learn.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that must be part of why you have, like, more torch time than I do. I just picked up 3 torches from the thing that you picked up earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, another anal fisting ring.
Neat. Smooth and silky like anal fisting.
Thinking about it, did you open up Shaded Woods yet or nah?
I got Rosabeth, but I didn't like do that yet.
Oh. I'm wondering where you got the extra branch. I'm gonna have to look up the branches and go searching, I think.
Yeah, I just remember I bought one, but
But yeah, I bought the one from Valencia.
uh,
Hello.
not one of his better plans. Fucking 3 attempts at a backstab.
Not the foggiest idea why they can drop common fruit when that's for poison.
Hmm. What if your face was shaped like Mexico, or trapezoids, or Texas and Hawaii?
I would be a side character in Phineas and Ferb.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, you are literally not wrong.
toddler.
That is the standard operating procedure, yes. Ow. I feel so violated.
Another Blossom Kite Shield I need.
Thank you.
That was free aim, which surprises me because I was trying to lock on.
What if the world was made of other worlds combined into a world just like the world you started with?
No progress is made.
Exactly. I think it's funny is that kind of like highlights the fundamental problem with solipsism. Like, okay, even if the world was entirely a product of your own imagination, and that changes what precisely? Uh, I just remember that bit from the Atheist Experience when Matt and that other guy just start laughing in the guy's face. They're like, "You're a solipsist," in perfect unison. Oh, Matt Dildo Hunter.
Mighty have fallen.
Hmm.
Now, wouldn't Matt Dildo Hunter be Matt Pat?
And why, pray tell, is that?
Besides the fact that he's always trying to chase, the algorithm and all the AdSense money and all that, he did make an April Fool's joke theory about, like, Luigi's dick size.
Oh. I mean, that would explain Daisy's fascination.
I literally just went to pick up the item that I can't pick up, that I know I can't pick up because I tried to pick it up like 20 seconds ago.
Huh. I think Luigi's just got this gargantuan schmeat, and like Mario's got a chode. It's like a thumb.
Eggman's got an egg-shaped dick that looks like Legos.
That's terrible. On another note, what if another world then ate the donut world made out of donuts and then made all the donut people pissed?
There would be donut people who survived?
Exactly. That's the question. Would there? Would they have escaped on like a donut spaceship?
What would it use for fuel?
Carbs.
Such as?
Carbs.
Such as?
It's a donut. You do the math.
Carbs aren't really good fuel, though.
I mean, they are, just in short bursts.
That means they won't escape. The planet will just eat them while they're escaping because they'll run out of fuel in like 2 minutes.
They all get in the spaceship and then they're hungry again in an hour.
Hi. Yeah, that was very telegraphed.
Nobody uses telegraphs anymore.
Hmm?
Nobody uses telegraphs anymore. Hi. You cheeky bitch.
What the fuck did I just... Huh? That looked weird.
Oh yeah. Now it's all coming together. What if God was one of us?
Ow!
Fucking ow, dude. Well, that's me. To be fair, that was my fault. Aww. I hope I get credit.
Got to put on my soda.
I didn't get credit. Fuck off.
Well, I guess later in the game when it'll be efficient, farm up like 60k.
I suppose.
Got a branch from this. You have 2 branches. Got the...
Yeah.
Most people on the internet do. It's just that, like, memes these days are just... A lot of them are just kind of bad.
Hello again. I'm always here.
Plus 3 ice rapier. I need 9 more inkling boobs. And then I'll need 15 for the magic sunset staff.
I'll be around.
If your face was made of bumblebees, you'd be like, dude, this really sucks. I do not want a face made out of bumblebees.
Yeah.
How many souls would I get for these little bastards? $12.51. Huh.
Well, that's a good thing. I have 1300 HP.
Was I fucking... Oh my god, I was invaded. Well, function Alt F4. Cry about it. Oh boy. 47 kills. Those little black gnomes.
Oh.
Yeah. To get 60k.
Ooh, joy. 4 prism stones.
Mm-hmm. What if your dad was made out of rainbows? You'd be like, oh my god, that's lame. I want a dad made out of ninja robots.
Oh, he did the 4 combo mix-up. That's rare.
Hmm?
The fucking, like, turtle knight in the forest. Usually they don't do a 4-hit sweep combo, but sometimes they do.
Gotcha.
Or rather, he ended, I think, that with like an overhead that was vertical.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of
46.
stupid nonsense, this hoe.
45.
Ow.
Fucking Jesus. Oh my god. Hi.
No American food like hamburgers, hot dogs, and fried chicken are a delicacy in Japan. Well, I mean, they would be like kind of, you know, foreign, so to speak, to like Japanese cuisine.
42.
So that's not really that surprising to me.
41.
Do alluring skulls work on these bastards? Nope. Making food American was one of the changes 4Kids made that were welcomed by the Japanese. Love American. Man. You know, I gotta be honest, I think it's probably much more cartoonish and ridiculous, but also funny that in, like, American version of, like, Yugu Zale, instead of, Ima porfing down, like, a full, like, ball of rice or whatever in, like, basically a single gulp, it's an entire goddamn American cheeseburger that he does that
Oh my
to.
God. That's ridiculous. 40. Oh, headphones, not now.
I can't pick it up.
39. 38. 37. Ow.
One thing they love about America is the size of Texas compared to other states and how Texans brag about how everything is bigger in Texas. You know, Texas isn't even the biggest state in the country, so... Like, I mean, yeah, everything is bigger here, technically, but, like, I think in square mileage, I think both California and especially Alaska are bigger.
Yep, they are. 34.
Given that there are bigger states, I wonder what the, like, Japanese fascination with the state of Texas is.
Meme. Texas is the one obsessed with being huge. 34 left. Actually. Another 5 runs, okay.
We love the country western and cowboy aspect in Texas.
Yeah, they do, especially up in Hokkaido.
Hokkaido? Is that a
Yeah.
prefecture?
Like way up north. That's actually what the Sinnoh region was based on in Pokemon.
Fundamental going to at ring. Section. Strive to be the American Japan thinks you are. I guess Blizzard just chill.
Alright, I've got 4 runs of this left. Plug in my headphones. Alright.
We have an American flag rash guard, a Ronald Reagan shirt, natty smelling hippies, and American flag boxing shorts. They love Ronald Reagan in Japan?
Oh, come on, dude. Functional F4. Alright. I'll put Steam offline for a minute here. Reagan smash. Reagan sleep.
Oh, joy, so worth it to come down here and kill them. Yay. Luckily, I won't have to ever come down here after I'm done.
Yeah.
Unless we go into New Game Plus 3 sometime in the distant future.
Oh. I seem to have been invaded by an NPC. Wasn't that quaint?
If that move didn't have tracking, I wouldn't hate it so much. Oh, I should probably actually be using that.
Uh-huh.
Fuck is he doing, bro?
Now that I've pissed these guys off.
That has some fucking range. Oh yeah, that attack, which can go through walls. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Spoon. Ow.
They love Ronald Reagan so much in Japan. A lot of their politicians try to do their hair like his.
Huh.
Okay. But why is Ronald Reagan considered a role model?
That's a good question. Hell, even here it's fucking heresy to criticize Reagan.
Wasn't Reagan the idiot with the fucking, like, trickle-down economics nonsense?
I don't remember. They all kind of blend together for me. Especially when I have a slight fever and it's not really a priority. Alright, so 3 more runs of this. What if your pool was filled with applesauce?
Anyone who pisses off liberals can't be that bad.
I don't know, W is pretty bad.
I think there's a bit of a conflation there between, like, you know, whatever the hell the current left is and liberals.
Yeah. Technically speaking, like, the most consistent liberal is an anarcho-capitalist. Because, like, consistent liberals are libertarians. You know, free speech, individual rights, all that stuff the old left used to talk about. And the only way to really be fully consistent on those things is anarchy. And the only way to be a consistent anarchist is to be an anarcho-capitalist. Everything else is kind of a contradiction in some way or another.
Well, current left is fundamentally not liberal is the thing.
Fucking out, exactly. Is that what he is? He's
No. He's
Oh,
just
God.
saying, well, yeah, current left. Anyone? Awesome. I'm just saying, like, current left is not liberal.
Yeah. That's why I kind of disassociated. Even though my values that I had as a progressive haven't really. Oh, Jesus, mother of God! Oh my God, they all shot me at once.
What?
All the gnomes shot me at the exact same time.
Wow.
Yeah. Good thing I have a ring of life protection.
My ring of life protection. Not anymore. And I should remind you that in this cycle, for completeness' sake and useful sake, I think we should co-op the throne room.
Yeah.
Because you don't have... Your character, I just realized your character doesn't have the Blades +2.
Uh,
I'm gonna go see if Hale's...
Raw is actually good in this game.
I know, but I'm at a point now where scaling matter a lot more.
You're not going to really see that much improvement in scaling, though, is the thing. You're already so high. Diminishing returns.
Well, if
Fucking
it's perchance
ow.
weaker, I have like 9 raw stone.
Yeah.
What is the current 500? $608.
Huh.
Yeah. You were getting like 460 plus 83 with scaling with our stats. That's 400. If you take off the raw of your curved dragon greatsword, 100 plus 208.
Yeah. Now that
Yeah.
makes sense. That's weird because when I did it, because when I went over the raw infusion, it increased my damage.
It
even though
increased your
it
base
decreased the
damage.
scaling.
The scaling
Yeah,
at this point, when we have like 50 strength and dex, is gonna matter a lot more. Raw is more for like early game.
Yeah. I haven't checked it, and it was doing okay.
The funny
but,
thing, Adam, is that if you want to be technical, wokes exist on both sides. So
Oh, the woke skulls, yeah. I mean, look at the fucking finger-wagging Christians on the right, you know? They sit there and just, no, that's impure. That's not okay. That's sinful. It's like, shut up.
I mean, it's all just the same thing, whether it's left, right, or center. think center
Yeah.
wokes are way less common just because of the way libertarianism is, even when it's like partially practiced. But then you have the left extreme or the right extreme, and they're far more just insane.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I guess this is also gonna be the point where I think I'm actually gonna test it as well. Raw Demon's Great Hammer plus 5 gives me 589. Yeah, and then 632 if I take the Raw Infusion off of the Demon's Great Hammer. That aside, most of the things that I think I would want to use this particular weapon against are weak to lightning, so I am gonna do that. Then, yeah, I guess I will lightning infuse the Witch Tree Belvine as well.
Oh, you know, too. Is we could dupe the Belvine instead of having to get another one and then upgrade it.
I guess we'd be duping yours since I'd already infused mine to be lightning. I'm also going to check the Dragon Rider Great Bow and see what happens to the AR take off raw.
Yeah.
436 versus 516. Oh. No, I guess fair enough on this. I should probably have done it already. I'm gonna poison infuse my Moon Butterfly Shield. Gonna darken. Sanctum Crossbow.
Excuse me, Mr. Firebomb. That's rude. Holy Christ, that hurts. These guys already have pretty cracked damage, but then when you're in like New Game +2 with 12 Vigor. Alright, that's my 60k.
Darkbow. Highest.
Alright, so now... two more. My favorite Transformer is Octagon Prize.
Big Play. If you want, take the
Lab.
big
I'm kind of like if Aaron was good at games. I just say the most out of pocket shit.
Yeah, but I bet you don't have like a college story or whatever. Oh no, that was Dan with the college story about the like dick lightsaber duels club at college.
No, the D club was no, the D club was Aaron.
Oh, was it? I
Yes,
haven't
that was
seen
Aaron.
that short in a while.
Yeah, and no, I do not have any swordplay stories from college.
Do you have any like shenanigans from college?
Let's see. There was one time in our chess class that me and Shane wrote down that we, like, our goal for the next 5 years was to find the Dragon Balls.
Why?
I don't know. That was an assignment. Was like, write down your goals for the next 5 years. And we're just like, I don't fucking know.
Those are the dumbest
Find the
fucking
Dragon
questions
Balls.
imaginable.
Yeah. Imagine that. I was in an engineering school, and I had to take a chess class.
Wait, it was mandatory?
It was an elective, yeah, and I had to have an elective.
Ugh.
So it really wasn't an elective. It was just I got to pick what one I had to do, by mandate.
That's like fucking the thing where you have to take and graduate like 2 language classes to graduate from my high school.
Yeah.
I took Spanish because the other ones just did not interest me, and I barely retained any of it, so...
Yeah. I took Spanish in, like, 9th grade, hated it. Refused to take Spanish 2 in 10th grade, even though we were required to have 2 years of a language in high school. I just told them, no, I'm not going to do it. And I couldn't, like, go into French 1 or whatever. It had to be the same language 2 years in a row. And I was just like, no, I'm not going to do it. And so that's where they put me in mechanical design. And that's the story of how I am now the reason why only be for 11th and 12th.
Huh? Can you repeat that last part?
I took it and I got straight A's. Like every quarter I got an A, so it was like, okay. Every quarter in my mechanical design class in 10th grade, even though I was like a year younger than everybody else, I got straight A's. So that's why they were like, oh, okay, so this is open to 10th grade now. Oh, bro, where'd you go? You fell down. Don't.
Yeah, that reminds me of just the weird thing that happened when I specifically selected to be in, like, Computer Science 2 in my senior year or whatever as an elective, but for some reason they just lost the data or whatever in their system for the fact that I took and, like, passed Computer Science 1 in, like, my freshman year, and it was either that or sophomore year. I think it was freshman. And the teacher was the same teacher teaching computer science, and she literally came up to me, like, the first day of that class, and we and whispered, basically, I don't know why you're here, let's and stuff like that. We had to, like, resolve that, because I wasn't supposed to be in Computer Science 1, because I already took it. Uh-oh. There? Looks like my internet's in trouble? Uh-oh. That's... Um... No, I'm gonna restart Element. See if that fixes the problem. Did the internet, like, seriously slow down that badly, or is it the VPN? Because if we're talking about, like, OBS, like, my connection in OBS is basically fine. I've only lost 975 frames. I don't really understand. Let's check the server connection. Ugh. 253 milliseconds of ping. Ugh. This'll fuck up the stream, but I gotta have to do it. I will see you shortly.